Oh, it's broken.
Oh.
Let's go.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream.
Alright.
I haven't got the stream properly set up. Apparently. There we go. Okay, now we're good.
There we
Alright,
go.
alright. So we're gonna see Team 1 against Team 2. We didn't give them team names.
Yeah, we didn't. Oh, we've already got a follow. Vincent, thank you for following the channel.
I think the thing's still.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
I'm
Team
trying to fix it
Griffin.
right now.
Team Griffin versus Team Neoma. Any opposition to this is wrong. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
I don't know if I can fix it right now. Actually, I'm sorry guys for pausing. Don't ever pause the stream, he says. And then does it. I'm just trying to fix the window capture because it's just not the right size. Welcome to Scuff Streams, everyone.
Nice.
Brought to you by Mole Blue. Okay. The problem is my monitor's a really weird aspect ratio, so we get some funky crap going on.
We love that.
All right, let's just go for it. All right, we're on pausing.
Wow.
Okay, looking at comps, Ryan's.
We got Team
got
Griffin.
Ryan.
Team Griffin coming up strong, hitting hard. A lot of explosions.
Yeah. We're gonna see the defending team with with May, Farah, Reinhardt, Ana, Zarya, and Moira. And the attacking team has Echo, Ana, Zarya, Reinhardt, Soldier 76, and Mercy.
This is impressive. There's a lot of poke going down here, but neither team's actually finding a pickup. The red team is losing their Zarya, though, and that's going to be one of the tanks down. The Ryan charge will be out, but it won't find one because of the bubble. Looks like red team's just going to crumble here.
Quick trade.
The two DPS on the red team are going to find a pickup on the backline. They're going to take out the Ryan as well. This is actually going to open up the site.
Africa by Tota just killing everyone.
Yeah.
Sometimes it be that way.
He got
So
these.
ults are going to be expended here.
Yeah.
Ryan's going to lay down the shatter. Don't know why he's going to do that. Kind of an idiot.
Wasn't that you?
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about. That wasn't me.
It was. So we're gonna see a pretty early capture in the first point here. Ryan's just gonna run up. We're gonna see the coalescence used
Almost
by the blue
feeding.
team.
Oh, now he is feeding.
Charge in. He's gonna get the Moira.
Oh, we got the team to push up.
big
Maywall
wall.
cuts him off.
We're gonna see two Reinhardts smacking the shit out of each other as usual.
Oh, Shatter is up.
We're gonna see May sneaking around the back.
4 ults on Team Griffin.
Oh, we're gonna see a trade.
Yeah, blue team is certainly up on ults right now, but it's going to be a matter of whether or not they can get value. Especially versus a team as
Oh,
always.
we're gonna see the Blizzard go
A lot
down
more
and
stand
a
up
charge
there.
in. Not a lot of value off that Blizzard.
No. The Mercy ult is not doing much.
We're actually gonna see Blue spend a lot of ultimates here and just lose the fight anyways. We're gonna see the Shatter come out. It's just gonna
1
be
HP shatter. That was a real risky, but it looks like it paid off.
Ooh. Hiding.
sneaky.
We gotta watch this.
Sneaky beaky, like, oh, a whiff on the shot. Oh, they found him. This is so sad.
It's gonna be a on a duel, alright. Soldier's gonna
he's
join in on the
interfered.
fight.
Soldier
We'll find the
he's
sleeve
asleep.
and the anti.
Oh, 2v1.
Picks up the soldier.
He's gonna get one.
Soldier.
Can you get the Ana?
42 HP. Let's go.
Oh, he gets two.
Let's go. He's a legend.
And he's still
Oh,
flanking behind.
Amazing.
Yeah, we're
Oh.
just the Ana flank. No one expects it.
We got the tab out.
We're gonna see the Zarya bubble come out.
Will they come back? Oh, they're back. The soldier doesn't even
Wait,
realize.
they're just flat out ignoring him. Wait, wait, he just gets out.
Okay.
Another
I don't
kill.
know if that was well played from the Ana or poorly played from the attackers.
I think it was both.
Yeah, I think it was both.
Everything?
The 2v1, well played. Everything else, yikes.
We got a healer change. We have a Lucio now on Team Griffin.
We're gonna see Echo do things I don't really know because I don't know what that character does.
No, me neither. But Griffin of Team Griffin kills
Griffin's
them.
gonna go for a Deadeye. He's gonna find 2.
3.
3. We're gonna see some trades down. The support line for the blue side is down. Tank down for the red. Griffin's gonna go down.
Now we wait.
Sorry, I'm trying to fix some stuff.
I was like, I can't really see what's
Yeah,
going
for
on.
some reason OBS is being awful. Every time I
Oh,
tab,
so
every time
Be able
I,
to wait for their runner to get back in position.
every time I tab into my game, it goes slow
Oh,
frame
we're
rate.
gonna see the Pharrell come down, instant sleep, and she's just gonna die. She's gonna pick up the Mercy though.
Only Nano's really on the
Soldier's
board
gonna
here.
go down as
I don't
well.
think it's gonna be popped. Looks like red team's just gonna have to fall off of this.
Yeah.
And they don't. They get punished.
He's gonna swap into Zarya. I think that's how
Yeah,
that character works.
yeah, Compy's thrown out. Not gonna find a lot of value on Zarya, especially since the ult is one of the harder ones to charge up. Does get the grab though,
gonna
pops
get
it
it.
out.
It's gonna
The
get
other
sprayed
team will
around
match.
it.
V is made on
And
blue
the
team.
sound barrier comes down.
Shatter comes out to try and counter it. Does find some people, but there's no follow-up damage.
Get the nano
And
on the
red-
Reinhardt.
oh my
another-
God.
A big shatter.
You're just better, Sharp.
And yeah, and blue team's just gonna roll through. We're gonna see it, Neoma dying again.
Neoma death highlight reel, please.
Yeah.
Intake.
If we only get any highlights, can we pick that one?
See, I think for that to be maximum quality, we'd have to have the Gibraltar map, but we
Oh
unfortunately.
my god, that that Genji play. I literally just. All right, we're just gonna see.
Ooh,
We're gonna see the
Soldier ult
visor
coming
come out.
in.
And he's just
Not a
gonna
lot
die.
of ults, not a lot of time.
Yeah, we've seen red teams just kind of started to stall at this point here. It's hard for them to break through the holes that blue team set up.
Right now, the ult economy is very, very close across the board. Just a few ults here and there, DPS ults and tanks coming up on theirs. So it's going to be really up onto who gets the most value out of those tank ults. It's going to decide who wins these fights.
Oh. Okay, we're gonna see Jaden blow himself up. We're gonna see the Deadeye come out from Griffin. He's gonna pick up the Zarya. We're gonna see a Shatter come out. Yeah, blue team's gonna hold again. Only about 45 seconds left on the clock for the attackers.
We're approaching the ride or die territory.
Sound barrier and Valkyrie is up. So both supports have ult.
In this
No
case, the
nano on either
Valkyrie is
side.
going to be a much higher value ult than the Valkyrie, but in this case, it's really just some.
Oh, Shatter's gonna get blocked.
We're gonna find stun out there as well.
Valkyrie is up.
Unfortunately, Lucy gets booped off the map by the charge.
Yeah,
Trying to pop Valk into
Deadeye
this.
come out.
They do LOS it successfully. Get out of the way, but
Yeah.
all the team is
Triple
dead from the
kill
visor.
Off the visor. We're gonna see.
It looks like the attackers might be able to push this all the way. I don't think that blue team has touch.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
there's
maybe?
one.
And such a good fat ante on both of the people touching. It's just gonna be.
Yep, that's gonna be first map. In
Oh.
overtime, so if blue team manages to finish, they will get 1 minute to push to the first point.
Okay, so if I'm tabbed out of Overwatch, it performs better, and I think I know why. We're fixing it right now.
All right.
I believe that
A
is
really
the cause of the
well-run
problem.
stream, guys.
Yeah, my
Alright.
GPU is getting maxed out, and if I tab out, it doesn't run my GPU at full. That's the problem.
Real ironic from the guy whose dad works at Nvidia.
I don't know.
All right,
what
we're
you're
gonna see a widow battle at the start of this one.
Free Quadro.
We're gonna see Griffin on the Doomfist, and not much changes aside from those two. Same tank and support line for both teams.
Yeah, on this map, it's really kind of Ryan Zarya is really a required tank duo practically. Like anything else is just going to put you.
It's true.
It's going to be less practiced and just less good.
Scrims are
Once you
man.
put on-
Ryan Zarya. Maybe a bit of spam. Sometimes the occasional Bastion.
Oh, a sniper duo coming out.
Widow
Oh, he
duo.
gets clapped.
Gonna get clapped. First one of the Widow duel goes to Africa by Toto. And we're just going to see a charge onto Griffin. He's going to go down really early.
I just want to say,
Really
Griffin
shutting down.
Griffin makes me so sad when he respawns here. Like, hold up. He pushes out. The reason I charged there is because he charged up his fist. You'll hear him right here. He fakes his fist there.
We're going to see Jaden get the pick onto Africa by Toto, and he's instantly going to swap to the McCree.
Yeah, blue team absolutely cannot make any pushes right now due to their lack of main.
Jaden's going to get a pick onto Neoma. Anti onto the Reinhardt.
Oh,
He's just going to get run
clapped.
through.
Griffin with 2
We're going to
quick
see
kills.
3 down. Griffin's going to go down. 4 kills for blue side. This should just be a take.
Looks like they're just going to ramp up the point. Just McCree left, staggering himself a little bit in hotel. Might find the pickup on the Lucio. Just barely can't, though.
Yeah, so we're gonna see a pretty good first push from the blue side this round.
I see Mullen Blue taunting in the middle of the street. Not sure why he's doing that.
I think I know very much why.
Kind of an idiot. And he's going to suicide charge out. He's looking for this Doomfist.
Okay.
Charge out as healer joins them.
Doesn't actually find him.
Yeah.
See
Doomfist
the
has
Widow
the
posted up.
Reinhardt to protect him.
The Widow is just
Jaden is
laying
still on
down
this
the
Widowmaker.
wall.
He's putting a lot of pressure on the Reinhardt.
Jaden has ult up.
We're gonna see Lucio go down.
Ult pop. We know where they are.
Shatter coming out early. It's going to hit,
big Shatter.
too. Will they find the Yana pickup? Don't think so. Bubble comes out. Ryan is forced to fall off. A huge sleep by Vincent there.
Alright, and Jaden's gonna go down to the McCree. Will he swap off this Widowmaker?
Honestly, I feel like at this point of the map, it makes a lot more sense to go to something that's more
He's gonna swap to Junkrat.
interesting pick. You don't see a lot of Junkrat played. It's just a when you're not
We're gonna
really
see the
trying
grab come out.
to cat out. It's great.
Deadeye as well. 2 from the Deadeye. 3. Oh, Nano on the Reinhardt. He's just kind of swinging. Yeah, I think they're just gonna have to give up this position. We're gonna see the Nano come out to chase. Don't know if I agree with using that there. Oh, Jaden's gonna pick up 2.
Junkrat spam's working out.
Yeah, it looks
Red
like
team is holding on to Nano, but the Ana
he's gonna
dies.
find 3.
All they have now is Shatter, but they
Yeah,
should
Red team-
save it, except he
Or-
uses it.
5!
He's insane.
He's nuts!
Just running
Yeah,
through.
unfortunately,
Great
they're fixed with the
character.
Pharah, which I've seen it done. I've seen the Junkrats get the Pharah, but I don't know. I think
If
Jaden
anyone
mentioned
can
this
do
is
it,
his
it's
first
Jaden.
time playing Junkrat, but I think he's got.
He's
some-
got it. He's got it.
Ah, he almost had it.
So sad.
Oh my god. Alright, Ryan suicide charges in, but Ana pops the Nano to try and save him. Still stunned in the corner.
Griffin gets a kill.
Griffin's gonna get a pick on the arrow in the back.
Garrett is holding on to the grab here. We'll see if he pops it.
Oh, Africa by Toto's gonna pick up another one.
Doesn't look like they'll need it.
Doomfist is in the front. Oh,
Yeah, one major problem that Team One's is going to have going into this third point is that they don't have anything that can contest the Pharah. Their Doomfist and their Junkrat are really not meant to be going after, aerial threats, and that leaves just their Ana who can really target her, and that's not ideal either.
yeah, they got the pharmacy running up now. Gonna throw pot shots into the little bunker that they're hiding in.
I mean, looking for pickups in the backline. Puts Jaden very low.
Yeah.
Does eventually find the
gonna
pick.
pick it up. Oh,
Shatters will be coming out.
Shatter cancel.
Nano as well. Red team just popping pretty much everything into this fight. Just holding on to grab for now.
Oh, we're gonna see the Zarya going down. And we saw the red team get held up in a similar situation in the last push. They were a little further forward, but seems it's just hard to break that point.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see how both teams have their grabs up right now. It'll be very interesting to see how the two teams handle them, especially since Team One seems to have some ults that can potentially be combined with the grab to really clean up, whereas Twister has less of that option.
Oh god.
Look at the plug in chat. Yeah, I'll leave it.
No, stay.
It's gone, I'm sorry.
Okay.
He just wants some love.
There's a big ult happening.
Oh, we're gonna see 2.
1 minute down.
3. Currently a 3-for-1 trade.
Oh my god.
Okay, a triple kill off the rip tire.
Jame will just pick up the entire backline with that, and that will clear the second point.
Yeah. We're looking at about 2 minutes to make this final push here.
Which is about the same amount of time that Team 2 had after they had finally broken that point as well.
Yeah. They're already making really good progress compared to where Team 2 got held up. We're going to see a switch to Hanzo.
Badger's gonna be popped for the red team. Arrow's looking for some kills, running straight into the backline. Does find one.
Oh.
He is slept, but Shatter is
Shatter.
slammed.
Yeah.
And it just leaves Ana and Moore up the support line. They both get out
We're gonna
safe.
see the res onto the to the soldier. Blue team's just gonna reset and regroup.
Again, Ryan's taunting. Not quite sure why.
I mean, we both.
This kid's probably something wrong with him. Charging straight in as well right after a taunt. Kind of ballsy. Especially since the other Ryan has Shatter.
Oh,
Luckily, they use it just right into his shield anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Dragon skin popped here. Grab as well.
Grab Dragon, classic combination.
we're just gonna see most of the ults from the red team.
Madman
going here to
reset,
keep
yeah.
this hold.
There is only 30 seconds left on the clock, meaning there's only one more fight, really. And all that blue team have right now is Cole and Deadeye. They could work their way up to a
They're gonna
grab.
get popped out, picked out.
McCree, so that means McCree is really staggered from the one fight that they have. It's gonna be really tough.
Blade is getting
Shatter
close.
is
We're gonna see
wasted.
Shatter eat
Mola Blue
into
just
the
gonna
shield.
charge in. Where the fuck is he going?
Charge it to point B.
Okay, well, Mo, he's just gonna stagger himself.
Yeah, he's just chilling. Yeah, he's gonna go down.
Blue team will be resetting into this fight.
It's almost like Team 1
We're gonna
is
see
not
Griffin go
aware
down
of
again.
Spock.
Oh,
Blade
the
being
Dragon
crossed.
just come out.
Topping over
You
time.
can't do.
He's gonna get
Grab.
one.
More ult.
He's gonna
get
More ult
three.
coming in, getting 3. Hanzo behind. Oh, these
One
chasing.
left,
He's
one left, one
greedy.
left.
Oh, he gets shot by an arrow. Oh, but he gets
Oh,
the
he's gonna
kill.
pick it up.
It's important that they remember to stay on point during this.
Oh, the charge.
Thank God for Zarya.
Lamar is gonna go down again. Oh, traded for the Mercy though. We do see the dead
Dragon
pop.
forcing him off
He's
the
gonna
point.
pick up the.
Another amazing bubble from Team 1 Zarya. And they just
I
cleaned
think
it up.
I think they're gonna get it. Yeah. So we will be.
Looking at that,
Moving this up 1 minute for each side to push to the first to push through the first point.
And looking at the kill feed in that last fight, it was the whole team really. It wasn't one person who got all the kills. It was really spread out evenly between all of Team One,
It's odd.
which is not something you see normally.
Yeah, especially in our matches, because
Usually
just
things
say
are
they're not the
pretty
most
lopsided.
balanced. Yeah.
Mhm.
Alright, so now both teams have 1 minute to push on these points, since they both reached overtime when they capped. We're gonna see pretty standard comps coming out. Team 2, bit of scum. See the Bastion pick early. Just holding it in spawn. Be interesting if they run Sigma, but I guess they decided not to. Sigma's got pretty good shield uptime, but not a lot of shield in total.
Fan of those old-fashioned cowboy movies, aren't you? I thought I was, until I met you. Anna, we all thought you were dead. Why didn't you tell me?
We're gonna see
Are
just
Soldier
kind
and
of.
Ana flirting through voice lines? I mean, what?
Yeah.
Who said
A little
that?
bit, a little bit, a little bit.
Alright.
Soldier 76, you know.
Isn't he gay?
I don't remember.
Nope.
It might be bi, who knows.
Probably.
No, Trace.
Not.
I'm pretty
Some
sure, like,
random
half
some
the
random Overwatch
cast
comic.
is like,
Alright, so we're gonna see Maywall coming out early. He doesn't actually catch anyone out. They're just gonna be
just
playing
gonna
around the
get picked
statue.
off.
Suicide charge from the Ryan, but he does
Charging
find
it.
the May.
Gonna pick it up. Both DPS
Anti's out on
and,
the Ryan,
and
though.
one of the supports. It's currently a 3 vs 6.
Team 1 just
Well,
gonna
that's just
clean this site.
Run.
oh,
Really strong first picks
what
from
a
Team.
mop.
No, they're just
Team
gonna
Griffin
pick
gets
this up really
absolutely
quickly.
destroyed.
Alright, Team 1 are all gonna get forward spawn so they can hold the road. Griffin gonna set up
See
early,
Jaden on
probably
the
looking
Soldier
for a wall to
76.
see if he can get someone out of position.
All right, we're seeing Team 2 swap to a bit of a bunker composition. We see the
Here we
the
go.
Bastion Arisa Sigma coming out.
A combination of champions. They know how they're playing.
He's
this.
just gonna melt.
And they get started. Immediately the Bastion
Yeah.
getting 2 kills. Going in for the third.
He's
Gets
gonna
the
get
third.
3. Oh, he's
Oh,
just
a
gonna shoot
wall
through
is
the
up
wall.
to slow down mobility.
He's gonna
but he
get
gets
4.
the 4th kill anyway. The enemy team has been completely routed. As he
He's gonna
picks
get
up the
5.
5th.
Can he get 6?
Oh, no.
Not quite.
The march of progress is too
Yeah,
powerful.
they're just gonna really make great time through this second point.
Yeah, it's
Griffin's
almost
kind of cut
impossible.
off from the rest of his team. I really don't. It doesn't look like Team 1 was prepared to deal with the bunker.
Yeah, typically you don't really play this unless you want to be a dick.
Yeah, I mean, we saw the Reinhardt taunting a bunch of times, so I think we know.
Team 2 really scum of the earth. We just
Yeah.
Nano coming out on the Bastion.
Alright, we're
He's
gonna
just
see-
got
we're gonna
free
see,
sidelines.
2 more picked up by the Bastion. Arrow's gonna pick up another one.
Team 1 just forced into this corner. Not much they can really do from here either. Trying to fall back.
Okay.
See if they can survive this.
Oh.
The Ana's pick, no healing left for them.
I'm just gonna take some balls to the face.
The rest of the team will be wiped.
let's
Moira
get her
kind
down.
of running into the
Moira's kinda
corner as
caught
well to
out
join
now.
them. They don't actually see her. I think she'll get out fine of her fade.
Oh,
Playing
Little
Ryan
bit
into
of
a
fire.
Bastion is
Great
really
wall
rough
from
here.
the May to
Oh.
solve them
yep,
from one.
Ryan's just gonna get melted. Moira's gonna get melted. Oh, we're gonna see a blizzard come out. The
blizzard.
Bastion
The mail is
well,
big.
he's just
Catches
gonna
out the
kill
Bastion.
himself.
And Arrow can't find anyone in the visor. Just taken out by the
There's just
nanoed
no
May.
damage left on this
Everyone
competition.
anti. Huge anti.
They're just gonna get run through,
And
and,
a
they fall off
C9.
the point. That's gonna be it.
Really, just a huge blizzard from Griffin. Really, honestly, the May pick from the beginning is really the only reason why Team 1 was able to stop this push in any capacity.
Well, I also think that Bastion ult was kind of trolled there.
Well, I don't think that was a terrible Bastion ult.
Yeah, I
If he
mean,
hadn't
they
gotten
were
thrown-
forced to pop it there. They're in overtime. If you don't pop ults there,
Yeah.
you just lose.
All right, so we're gonna see 1 minute. Can Team 1 match? Team 2 managed to push really far.
Pretty much all the way back, pretty much all the way to third point.
Ready for battle.
We shall see. Now,
Team 2 setting up
we're
with
gonna
spam again. Junkrat Doom. I always find this kind of interesting, especially with Orion Zarya, because, I mean, Junkrat can feed a lot of Zarya charge.
I think they're really just they're looking at what worked and they're gonna try and
Yeah.
run with it. So they really like.
Jaden ready for another snipe.
He may actually be just using this as scout. I think that's what he's doing. We'll see him swapping back.
Aw.
Yep.
So sad. No more
Quite
sniper
lame, to
rules.
be honest.
We're gonna see the Sombra from Team 2. It's an interesting pick as well. Alright, looking at this first
Sombra.
choke. No Maywalls this time.
Oh,
really running down
Oh.
the.
Garrett's just gonna get picked off. At the
Yeah,
start.
Garrett's just caught out. Already
Oh,
huge
they're just-
picks. Half
Yeah,
of the
they're just
red
getting
team
run
gone.
over.
Now Ryan's kind of stranded
Reinhardt's
in the
a-
middle
yeah.
blue team. And
Just a Sombra
Sombra's kind
left.
of left poking around, but she has no chance of being able to kill all 6 of Team Wolf 1.
Soldier gets slept in hotel. Oh no.
Oh, sleepy. Oh, there's a BM happening.
A little bit of teabagging, and he will eventually fall.
All right.
Reinhardt taunting again. Not quite sure why, since they just lost that point. Not sure what he's thinking. It's gonna go for a third one. Not sure if this is smart. Bastion's rounding the corner.
Well, Driven's gonna go down. Sombra was still caught in the back. He's just gonna get melted. They swap to bunker. How do you like a taste of your own medicine?
Ooh. Let's see how the bunker does on the opposing side.
Well, now that similarly to how Team 1 had the Mei and it ended up being extremely valuable, Team 2's Sombra will be able to do a lot of damage versus this bunker comp, especially if she gets that EMP, which he has
He's
as
up and
far as right
running.
now.
Let's see if it's enough.
Oh, we're gonna see the pick home for the soldier.
Huge anti.
Oh, they're just getting melted.
Don't you guys love Bastion comps?
Yeah. We're
He's
really
taunting
seeing
again!
Gabriel-
Bastion
Ryan
comps are
taunting
the
and
best
fighting you.
comps. What are you talking about? I was a Bastion main. I got the gold gun. This is what we did. And it worked.
You can see why you quit playing this game for us.
You see
This is why
Jaden
I
turning
put
around a
it
lot.
on
I
the
think
game.
he's
It
looking
became
for
a
the
point-and-click
Sombra.
adventure. Yeah, there's a lot of fears about where this Sombra may be lurking.
Yeah.
Team
That all
Two
is
Sombra does
right.
have EMP, and I believe she's coming in for it right now. We see it
Oh,
popped
he's
out.
gonna get
Oh.
all 6!
Shatter comes down too,
And there's
finds
literally-
Sebastian.
It's just the Bastion. There's not much else getting done for it.
Yeah, it
That's
doesn't
what's
seem
so good.
like all their
Oh,
abilities
Nano
are back
boosted
up
Doom
now.
is going in.
Nano coming
Big
in, all
grab
5.
into the meteor. Oh. Yeah,
Huge
we're
ult
just, gonna,
combo.
we're just gonna see red team get routed. It's
They couldn't
they got the
act on
Bastion,
it.
but they forgot about the rest of the team, and the Zarya just really came online there. It was the difference between having the Zarya and the Sigma in the last team.
It's gonna be down to Gendu trying to touch it for his team. He does. They managed to get the cart stalled for a second, but the antis
yeah,
are
she's
out.
go down.
Neoma's asleep on the cart.
Bastion ult goes out.
Visors
Visor's
up.
gonna pick
Jumps
up
around,
Lucio.
trying to stall for time. He bops one off. Is it enough?
Oh,
No.
yeah, I think
The answer
I
is
think that's
no.
just it. Yeah,
This will be game.
we are gonna see Team 1
Team
take
Griffin.
over. Team Griffin beat Team Neoma, and honestly, a very close game.
All right. Well,
I was really impressed.
yeah, I was too.
Good job.
That's gonna be the end of map 1. We're gonna go to be right back for a bit, and yeah. All right, we're back
Alright.
for map 2. We have no roll lock on this one, so
Goats time.
We're gonna see a
You know,
bit of
we're WPI. We gotta have the goats comp come out at least once. Sadly, I don't think either of our brig players have the goat brig skin equipped, which is very disappointing.
truly.
Truly disappointing.
travesty.
Probably the low
We're
light
actually
of the
we're
scene.
actually not gonna see a brig come out from Team 2. Instead, we're gonna see it opt for the Moira and the Ana.
Both of our new casters are muted. This is so sad.
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Feels bad,
Really-
man.
There really was no point in bringing them on, honestly. We're just
Alright,
we're
so
gonna
we
get,
can.
we're gonna get right into it. Reinhardt
Ryan
smacking the shit out of each other.
Ooh.
Oh, how I've missed this.
All teams smacking the shit out of each other.
You guys ready to see
Looks
some
like
brawl?
Team 1 is able to assert themselves on more space than Team 2. Team 1 already moving on to the point for when the control point unlocks.
Their Ana is caught out of position though. Manages to sleep the Reinhardt, so we'll be able to get away.
I think
It looks like their Lucio is gonna
Lucio's caught out too, though.
Huge shatter from Seltzer. Gonna find 2, and that's gonna be the fight, I think. That's the way it goes with goats. The pin does come out, but it doesn't really matter. Cole 2. Team 2 still investing a lot in this, even though it looks like a lost fight. And they might actually be able to pull it back. They don't have the cap of the point, though.
Yeah, so now team 1 is defending the point. They only have to survive long enough for their team to restabilize, and they'll keep accumulating percent on the point.
Oh, we're gonna see the shatter come out.
Shatter from Well and Blue, pretty good. But the Diva Bomb,
Oh,
Oh, it's gonna
That's
pick up the Ana.
one.
it's a tricky spot in the doorway like that because you're not sure until it lands where it's going to explode.
Also,
We're gonna
we're,
see
we're
where
almost
you
at 40%, and Red Team still has not capped the point. They finally will flip it.
They're finally gonna flip it. It's 41% for Team
And
1.
Jeez.
Team 1 lost that fight at around probably 15%.
Yeah,
so
so
that's-
that's really good stalling from that team.
Good break stunts here. Find them on the Ryan. Ryan's already been going to half point. Grab's
We're
gonna come
see
out
the
early.
Grab come out, charge into the oh,
Really just
a lot of
melting
ultimates
Team 1.
invested again by Team 2. Team 1's just gonna get rolled for it.
You know, one thing about goats is that, you know, even though it might not be the most technically riveting gameplay, it is really quite the experience of the Reinhardt. Speaking from experience, there's nothing quite like just running into the enemy team and not dying.
And coming into this next fight, Team 1 is sitting on a butt ton of ults. Like, holy shit. They
Team
have
2
Grab,
invested a lot of
Shatter,
ults.
Nano. We'll probably see an early Grav engage from them.
Team 2 not having as many ults up right now, but they have their beat, which is going to allow them to negate the.
Garrett's gonna
efficacy
eat the
of
grab.
anything that Team 1. Wow, huge defense matrix.
Ah, shatter!
Shatter.
The counter Shatter is out too. Beat is put down to stop the team from dying.
Oh,
Eagle
explosion.
bomb. Gonna pick up the
Gets that
Lucio.
one. Breakdown.
And but now with the 2 of their 3 supports killed, I don't think Team 1's going to be able to win this fight. If they're smart, they'll back off and wait and try to reset and wait for their supports to
We are
respawn.
gonna see swap off the Lucio onto the Moira.
Interesting, not conventional ghost comp, especially for a control point like this where the speed really helps you.
Well, the Ansi
Team
comes
2
out.
pushing up really hard.
Ansi
But
comes out and actually
huge
finds a
Ansi
Losing
Ryan.
Ryan.
They find it.
Oh, Team 1.
They almost
That's
lose their
bit of
off tank as
time.
well.
Ooh,
another
another
Ansi.
purple comes out.
Yana is really making clean work of this.
Gotta stay on that point.
It should. Blue team should be able to flip this.
Look at like the 2020 election, baby.
All right, so we're gonna see 4 ultimates for Team 1 compared to the just the one.
Moira's coalescence will charge within the next 10 seconds, guaranteed. So that's practically 5. So just
5 ults up on.
Africa by Toto going for the 180 Shatter.
Completely eaten by the.
counter pin from the brig, really completely
This
negating
is
that
just
round.
gonna be a massacre. Team 2 needs to get out of this.
As soon as the Rhyme falls on a
Back
Ghost
off.
comp, that's pretty much it. You just have to reset for the fight. Ghost is very dependent on the whole team being alive. Once you lose one, you kind of lose the set piece. And
So we're gonna see a slight
Uh-oh.
stagger on the Ana.
Both Shokun's falling down.
Team 1 still with the ult advantage, just sitting on that grab, and they can actually pop it here and stall out the point. Cole being popped early, grabbed as well.
And
The bomb being thrown out.
Bomb.
It finds the rest of the team.
Yeah.
That's going to be a really quick cleanup by Team 2, or Team 1.
They're done.
Yeah.
They leave
96%,
baby
don't
to
see
get by.
anyone.
99 to 100.
Yeah, don't see anyone who can contest, and that's the first point.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely felt like Team 1 was able to restabilize after that kind of brutal grab eat in the major fight that really helped Team 2 get that 99%.
I think the play that lost it for them was Team 2 pushed up really hard toward Team 1's spawn,
Yeah,
and lost Ryan.
Yeah, their Ana was able to punish that super hard with Vansies. It was crazy.
All right, we are going to see the break come out.
Yeah, on both teams. I swapped to it. That's a mistake.
Capture the objective.
Team 2's going to get to point almost immediately. Try and set up early on it. They do have the Lucio
Yeah, they
speed
do
boost
have
while
the
Team 1 does
speed
not.
advantage.
Yeah. So you can see the brawl in this corner. Griffin a little bit out of position. Ana will be able to recover him though. And also Mullen Blue just dashing in, getting a little too close.
Really, really aggressive break play from both sides. Oh, Break's going to get caught out. Charge in, into the bubble.
Team 2 will get the first cap.
Team 2 picks up the point to start. Zarya's kind of stuck off in the corner. The rest of the team's going to be able to get back.
Ryan already does have
Someone's
his
just gonna-
Shatter. Team 2's probably going to look for Shatter early here, knowing that they have the ult advantage.
Nano and Coalescence up.
Shatter comes out, does find the Cole. Grab pump as well. Oh, but the
Ryan,
aim's
but
on the
the
right.
bubble comes
Zarya
through.
just saved Ryan.
Yeah, I think
And
it
the
is
Shatter in
worth
the backline only
mentioning
finds
that,
Lucio.
Madman and I have been playing together as Reinhardt and Zarya for years, so it might be a little bit of an unfair advantage in that respect.
A little bit.
Yeah, but Team 2 has like 2 Masters players on it. So it's
Still
like,
no cap out from Team 1. We're at 45%. 2 people left
yeah,
in the
because they're
backline.
pushing up super far instead of fighting people who are still on the point.
Garrett able to stall this out just for a little bit longer. Does get booped off the point, and that's going to be the flip.
And, yeah, similar to how Team 2 lost 20% on their retake, Team 1 does as well.
Yeah.
Beats expended here. The whole team's not there. But they'll
Just-
also pop out
Huge
Shatter.
coalescence coming through from Courier.
That was some ballsy timing on my part.
And they're just going to clean up this fight. I think we see Team 2 advancing a lot into fights that probably aren't won.
Yeah, they're also not going in as a team. We are going to see it swap to the Junkrat. We're going to see some
Yep.
DPS come out.
Uh-oh.
A switch off the true goats, but really an advantage. As Junkrat, you can really just throw your nades into the grouped up team that is goats and just get your ult in
We're going to
a
see the
matter
rally
of
top
seconds.
Team 2.
Shatter's going to come out. Doesn't actually find anyone. We're going to see the Nano coming out in the Junkrat. It's going to be a lot of extra damage. Grab send out the
Somehow
counter.
that gets the Junkrat. The bomb's going to pick up 2.
Graph bomb, the classic combo.
And you'll see the real problem with switching to Junkrat, which is that Team 2 doesn't have a shield tank anymore.
Yeah,
So,
that
free
is-
shatters, free bombs, free grabs.
We're also
Everything's
gonna
very
see swap
free.
to a Mercy over the Ana.
And then
And a
Echo.
swap to Echo.
Echo.
A lot of swaps.
This is just kind of a really interesting composition that
I would call this a quick
would-
play comp. This is
Yeah.
a comp that typically would be swapped to when you're trying to throw the game.
This is
That's kind of what it looks like. It doesn't really feel like Team 2 wants to win.
this is quick play from 2 years
Wanna
ago.
get this
Hello.
over with.
Oh, Graph will be thrown out.
We're gonna
See if they
the
can find any
grab.
pickups in it.
That's
Not
a
enough damage
lot.
in.
They just don't get anything off that.
Yeah, no follow up. Unfortunately, it didn't look like their Junkrat was in any position to get damage into that ult.
And this Brig is just kind of running wild.
Brig and Zarya kind of
really big anti.
Now it's kind of just a free-for-all on the point.
Yeah.
But it looks like Team 2 is going to come out on top here.
Whiffed grab? Question mark.
Or...
We're
the
gonna
D
see
is going to make it
a
really
swap
hard for
right
Team 1.
Team 1 manages to regroup here, though, around the Cole, and the grab has popped out, combined with the
Huge
shatter.
grab.
It just shattered. Oh my
And
god.
that's just going to be a
Man,
cleanup.
They just get destroyed.
Absolute wipe.
Team 1 is going to take this 2-0. Team Griffin, once again,
10-minute game.
winning both map 1 and map 2.
Go Team Griffin.
Yeah, we stand Griffin here.
Yeah, Griffin's just the better player out of everyone.
Of course.
Yeah,
What is the opposite of a stan? Can we do that for me?
a stan. You're like,
You're
a hater. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Griffin's hater. I'm changing your nickname.
Ooh.
No. That towards me.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I'm bad.
Neoma
Neoma
hater.
hate of Neoma.
Okay.
I got it.
All right, we're gonna swap to bring her back, and we'll be back with the next map soon.
Back.
All right, we're back with the third map. We're back to 2-2-2 roll lock, and we're just gonna play it out.
We're gonna see Eichenwald, my personal favorite map.
Looks like Team 2 is not going to have a shield tank, and Team 1 is going to be running somewhat of a bunker comp.
Yeah. Okay, so this
This
is
is
my
going to
fault.
be very
I didn't want to
fun.
play. I didn't want to play tank, so I swapped to support, which was a mistake.
I wanted yeah, and I remember that, and I also wanted to swap with Garrett, but we couldn't get off for
Yep.
some reason.
As soon as you pick the role, you are locked into it once everyone picks. So
Ugh. This was my first time playing Overwatch since they added that, so I was totally thrown for a loop.
We are gonna see Chris on Sombra. I personally hate his Sombra. I think he's really bad at her. We'll see if he can make anything happen. I have many doubts. We are gonna see a Zen Baptiste as the support line. Oh,
shoot.
just Doomfist picked off at the start. Just
Of
laying
course,
his arrows
frozen, walled off.
into the red team.
Hanzo's insane.
Hans is just shooting
this is-
into an unshielded team. Just
He's
abuse.
literally not aiming. He's just shooting. They're just if they're there, he'll hit them. Oh, we're
got
gonna
one.
see hit.
You know, that's part of the magic of Hanzo. You don't have to aim. You just have to be able to click in the general direction of red outlines, and
Yep,
you'll probably get a
100%.
headshot.
There it
Quick
is.
adventures with
Oh, yep.
Hanzo.
He's an animal.
See Garrigo very low. Invuln does hit, but he walks out of it. And this
Gonna
is
see
just
some arrows
looking
just
rough.
shot into this diva. Dragon's almost up.
There's just no space that Team 2 can take. No shielding.
there's,
It's really
they-
tough to push through
they
this
just-
choke.
Yeah, they just. Oh, we're gonna see the window come out.
And the Mei wall instantly kind of negates their ability to push through it.
I
Still
really
going
like
on.
this bunker composition from Team 1. Really punishing Team 2 for not having a shield tank. We are gonna see the Orisa go down and the snipe onto the Hanzo. I believe
was that the
of
play?
game.
That was the play.
I think that's the play of the game,
Alright,
yeah.
We will see Transcendence up. Can he use it correctly?
Probably not.
Or at all? Oh, we're gonna see the Coalescence come out. Deadeye is up.
Blue team still have a very solid hold in this point despite losing their main tank. Oh, Deadeye is popped, but it's immediately cancelled by the rock. McCree looking for the flank, but just isn't able to pick up that Ana.
Oh, we're gonna see the Transcendents come out. And the Dragon.
Dragon seems to cancel.
Oh,
The EMP.
and once again, Chris's Sombra is always late. And then they're not really gonna. It was a really big EMP, and they're really not gonna be able to get much off of it.
No,
Because he's never on time with his EMPs.
it's not the only thing he's not.
And you
on
see
time.
both teams are really staggered here, but it's going to be difficult to say who's going to have the advantage in this case.
I don't really know what the why the BAP was up that far. He's not gonna get
looks like-
punished for it, but he really should have.
Looks like Team 2 is having a lot of trouble, not just because they're missing a shield, but also they don't have much sustain. People
This
are
is
getting
true.
picked off
Oh.
before they can heal or
Well, I think most
heal
of
or deal
that
damage.
probably comes from the lack of a shield.
Yeah.
Usually
that
that
definitely
team is going to be
comes
able to.
Yeah.
from the lack of a shield. The double shield from Team 1, it's just so difficult for Team 2 to get anything here.
Because it's going to take a finite amount of time to break their double shields, and
Yeah.
then by that time you're already dead if you don't have your own barriers.
Game's
This
gonna
is just
pick up
rough.
too.
I was particularly thinking because at the start it was Zen and Baptiste, so there wasn't a lot of large heals.
Bap can actually pump a lot.
Bap
He's a very good
pretty
main
thick,
healer.
yeah.
Yeah. Zen, no.
We are going to see double shield tank finally coming out for Team 2. It might just be too late now. Team 1 just has almost all of their ultimates.
The shield's gonna be melted almost immediately too. The
Yeah,
charge
I
in,
just don't-
it's just caught by the dragon.
Dragon's
See,
come
Invuln
out.
does save him, but he walks out of it, almost dies there, we're good.
Jaden with a pick.
Blizzard,
And Garrett's
Blizzard,
done.
they just can't get up.
Window comes
Window's
out.
gonna
for
come out.
Two, but all they have is a ice blocked May, and they
Just
can't
gonna
even
be
touch the point.
Nothing scored at all. No, not even a
even a
single
third.
tick.
0-0.
Just
Sides.
honestly, just really poor compositional choice from Team 2, and they got hard punished for it.
Initiating match.
Kind of harsh.
I mean,
It's
am I
true.
wrong?
Yeah.
Not at all.
We'll see how they fare on attack. Let's see if they can formulate a cohesive
Unit.
Just it
approach.
makes me sad because this is my favorite map, and that's my least favorite part of this map, and we're never gonna see the rest of this map because
Yeah, we want to get
there
to the
was
throne
no-
room.
yeah, you didn't capture anything. The throne room is so much fun.
In the past I've had competitive games that would sit in the throne room for a solid like 5 minutes in
Yeah,
overtime.
pushing this corner right here is probably the hardest part.
You
But
ever
it's
play,
so
crazy.
much fun.
Wait, have you guys ever played Dwarves vs Zombies in Minecraft? The original one, not like all the stupid remakes.
No.
Like you had to join this guy's stream for it. Oh, it was amazing. It's very much the same energy when you're trying to hold
Alright.
the throne room. It's the
This
same
time-
vibe.
We will see a shield tank on team
A
2.
shield tank, and on
See,
Team 1, we're
Arrow
gonna see
taunting.
Pharmacy and an Ash. We're gonna see Mole and Blue Black back on the Reinhardt.
3, 2, 1.
So with Arrow on the Soldier, the Pharmacy may have some difficulty, but honestly, Soldier is not the best counter, even though he's a hit spam hero. He's really going to have a hard time to kill the Pharah before the Mercy can heal her up. So I think that the Pharah is probably going to be a large problem for Team 2.
Shield's just gonna get melted down. Oh, we're gonna see 2 quick picked up for Team 2, for Team 1. 3. Yeah, I think this is just gonna be a roll.
Yeah.
I think the game is over.
They're dealing more damage to Ryan than he could take with the
Like,
shield.
yeah, okay, the game is it's gonna be one push from Team 1, and Team 2 just kind of folds under the pressure. Yeah,
Have a shield
I-
tank, unless you're playing dive.
yeah, yeah.
And maybe even when you're playing dive. That's
When you're playing dive, you have a Winston,
yeah.
because Baller is
Got a
not.
bubble.
It's good, yeah. Shield tanks are good. Shields are they're fun. All right, well,
Yeah,
we're gonna be right back, and we'll be back with the next map soon.
we're gonna be here. This is what, map 4?
Maybe?
Lijiang, King's Row, Eichenwald.
Yeah. I mean, technically it's map 5, but
Well, map 1 didn't count.
yeah. Well, it doesn't exist. Never happened. Yeah.
For those who were there to witness what happened, we can speak of it in legend, but
Round
the
one.
rest of us,
Capture.
An utter failure on the part of the balancing team and the players.
no comment.
Alright, we're gonna see the Brian Zarya comes coming out. Interesting to see the Pharah.
Again, we're gonna see our first Reaper. Probably try and take a buzz through the Niner. We're gonna see Team 1 get an early, good position on this point. While we're fighting through, we're gonna see a pick on the arrow. Straight it back.
Subs are going really low, even though, and Nolan just gets that bubble right in time to save his life, and that's going to be the point probably for
Oh,
Team
and yeah.
Reaper stalling for time.
Alright, so we're just gonna see the early pickup for Team 2, Team Neoma.
Oh?
Yeah, Team 1 is Team Griffin, Team 2 is Team Neoma.
And we've established that we stand Griffin here, so.
Yeah, Griffin actually going for the flank here.
Sounds good.
Caster bias is incredibly real, and it's only because I like Griffin.
Name for it. I'm biased against myself.
Shatter comes down, finds free, but he gets bursted down immediately. It's removed. Quiet. Oh boy.
God damn it.
Or maybe not.
How's
It
that?
says it was just.
I'm just reading
Let's see.
chat.
Anyways, Team 1 just kind of rolls over that fight, and Team 2 wins.
Just gonna,
Oh, I know what it
just
was.
lied.
Team 2 loses the point.
I fixed it.
Yeah.
Hey, good job, proud of you.
Nice. This Death Blossom is getting kind of close to being up. Same with the Shatter.
You know, Valkyrie and Nano are up.
Team 1's gonna have all of their ults in this next fight, whereas and Team 2 will as well, except for their Shatter. So it's gonna be kind of a probably an ult fest, to be honest, knowing these teams are just gonna throw all their ults in at once.
They're all just gonna press Q and hope that allows them to win.
I thought that's how you.
Oh, there's the first
Okay.
magic Q. Griffin getting 2 quick picks. Shatter coming in. Oh, they shatter each other.
We're gonna see. Oh, yep.
Oh, Jaden
We're
getting
gonna
a
see 3
nasty
off the Death Blossom, and Genji's just gonna die. Yeah, 4 for Jaden in that fight. Really
Incredible.
just showing the team that it's not just Griffin, even though we would like to continue the storyline that Griffin is the only reason that any team would win.
It's moments like that that I wish that I hadn't stopped playing Reaper.
Well, you see, that's just kind of a matter of the other team not doing any of the many things that you can do to not
We're
die.
gonna see Shatter into. All right.
Oh, the counter
grab
draft is
thrown
out,
out.
preventing the follow-up. And neither team
nothing's
can follow
really
up on
gonna
their
come up.
drafts.
We're
Big
gonna see
purple.
that Nano
Their Rhine was boosted.
slept and then woken up. Okay, and then their
Reinhardt's winning
backline
on
just getting
Reinhardt.
destroyed while the Reinhardts are dueling it out.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, battle
Pistol mercy,
not,
pistol mercy.
not really working out against the Reaper. He's just gonna shoot him in the head and
Yeah.
take him out.
Really hate to see it.
And that might be the point. Up to 96%. See if
We'll
Genji
see if Genji
can
can
touch.
get the touch.
Genji trying to
does.
stall
Genji's
for time.
touched, but he's already half health, and he dashes
Using
away
his
We're
off
gonna
the
see
point.
the blade come
Oh, he
out.
comes back.
He's on 1
He's gonna pick up
HP.
the. He's gonna pick up the mercy. He's just gonna die. Yeah, that's just gonna be the point. We're kind of seeing. We're kind
Far
of
up
seeing.
punishing Garrett there.
Yeah, just
Punishing Mercy.
destroyed. Honestly.
Go Team Griffin.
Griffin OP.
Am I right? They won every game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there were some. I mean, you know, there were some close games in there. Kings Row especially. This
Row
match, I
was
believe,
wild.
ended up being
Some of
close.
them have
King's
been
Row-
close, but Team Griffin just dominated the night. And then there's Dorado where I play.
Dorado was an interesting time.
So the Dorado would have worked if the rest of my team could also be aim gods.
Z head, click head.
Easy clap. Alright, he's getting an S up.
he's just
Huge
gonna
pin
get the
on the
Jaden
Reaper.
gets slammed.
like last
Swinging.
time. It looks like Team 2 is gonna get an early lead and just kind of win the first fight.
Oh.
Really good,
Ryan.
good Reinhardt play at the start.
You can
He's gonna wave.
You can really tell the difference between how these fights went, because you can compare the ult charge between the two Reinhardts, and you can see that while Mullen Blue pretty much has his shatter right now, the Seltzers are still very far away, and the same goes for pretty much all of the other ults on both teams. The same kind of proportion.
Third person.
Yes.
Understandable.
As a caster, it is our duty. Farrah just picking up all these backline.
Slam.
Slam will clean up the rest. Ryan's forced to fall off. Greedy charge. Griffin's gonna kill himself. Not quite sure why.
It's sacrificial.
Oh yeah.
It's for good luck.
Team 1 having a really hard time pushing through these arches. Really just due to this.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Jesus.
Africa by Toto really coming through with a lot of poke damage that really just prevents them from having the health pools that you need to get through and push into the enemy team. And
Barrage backline. Remove.
Team 1's just not really. They're just kind of getting strangled out of this map. This the Pharah is just putting in so much pressure. They have to go in because we're gonna see the grab. Oh, Shatter canceled.
I think McCree was going around all the time.
Yeah, it's
This might actually be a cap by Team 1. Yep, they'll pop the grab into it. It's just Mercy left in the back line. Little loss of what to do and splitting their team. Saving Private Mercy. Do we get Garrett out here? I don't actually know if we do. Oh, he's looking for the flights to the fair. Just can't find it. They don't notice him though.
He's trying.
And he just walks out. Alright.
W.
Fat dump. Taking the stars. Oh, a nice
We're gonna
wave.
see another. We're gonna see another taunt out of this. Out of Nolan Blue's Reinhardt.
This kid's a
Really
BMer.
still playing with a lot of confidence after someone who's lost every map.
well, he won the first one when he was on
Ooh.
Griffin
What
team.
for? What for?
Hey.
The Brawler.
That didn't happen.
And
Yeah,
we'll camp
okay,
that and that will be the
gonna-
map.
Yeah, that's just gonna be it. All right, so we're gonna go to third point here. Finally, Team 2 showing some signs of life.
Score.
And we'll see who can clutch out this map, even though we totally know who's gonna do it because this happened like last week.
Hey, you're implying I remember what happened last week. Ask me
Or
what
it
I don't
can
even
happen.
remember. I don't remember what I ate for breakfast.
Imagine having a sense of time in this lovely.
In this new reality.
Yeah. Who here remembers leaving the house? Because I don't.
I don't know what
do.
outside looks like. I haven't seen a tree.
I
in,
haven't done it today.
3.
The only trophy I'm getting is muscle atrophy.
Round 3. Capture.
Perfect.
Objective.
Thank you.
That's-
I was hoping for a much more vibrant response out of that one.
Alright, Team 2 locked in the classic bunker comp. See the May Reaper. This stuff is scummy. You just sit on the point basically, try and wall someone off when they walk in, and then collapse on them.
but can they execute it?
Probably
You know,
not,
Team Two
considering their
known for being
past
hard
record.
throwers.
Yeah. You'll see out to the right, almost charge
Jaden's
out.
gonna get picked.
It's crazy.
Oh,
We're gonna see 2 early quick picks. 3. Yeah, Team 1's just gonna have to give up early control of the point. Oh,
Reinhardt could have died there
Flag on the
despite
Reinhardt.
both his healers being up.
dice to the back.
Yeah.
yeah, let's say everyone was out of position there.
In this watch, you make it a lot easier for Team 1 to just run in and take control about the shield tank there. Looks like they're going to try and do just that. Lamp is being popped out.
Stars
Seltzer
are down.
anti, but no one lands the damage. Reaper eventually does. Does fall to the
But-
team.
Jaden back on the Junkrat. We're gonna see the Blizzard come out.
But it's only Reinhardt on the
Into
point
the
with
shatter.
3.
Oh, the
A
bubble!
lot of HP.
I'm so sad about
Really
that
just-
bubble.
A really clutch bubble to save Jaden's life and allowed Team 1 to flip the point. Team 2 exhausted a lot of resources and didn't get to hold it.
They used, yeah, we saw their Blizzard, we saw their Earth Shatter, we saw, yeah, that's it. But those are 2 pretty important
Really grabbing
ults,
the back
especially
line.
that Blizzard.
It's already going to put 2 players almost
Grab
out.
them Oh,
And
we're
it's
gonna
put
see
down
the
on the right.
nano boost with Reinhardt. Oh,
Icicle snipe out of the air. Africa by Toto just finding Griffin. But it looks like Team 2 is going to fall to Team 1 here, and they're all forced to back off.
yeah, and it's gonna be full control for Team 1 once again.
They're forcefully
Even,
sent back
even
to
a-
spawn.
Even ultimate advantage for Team 1.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how Team 2 is investing their ults here. It looks like Nano was kind of used after the fight was almost lost. Try and maybe recover it.
Team 2 will have grab. And Valkyrie's not bad.
Shatter's upcoming to this fight as well. An early grab. Doesn't look like there's damage to fall upon it. The
Oh.
counter Shatter. The pin. It looks like
see him
Team
pick up
1
on the
is
fourth
just gonna
too.
clean.
Yeah, and we're gonna see the
Jaden,
Junkrat passive take out Arrow on the
Not often we see that happen.
yeah, with just Team 1 with pretty much complete control.
Ryan heading the charge on the point.
He's just
Big
we're gonna
LOS.
see
The stun
Completely
cancels the
separate.
goal.
Zarya battle.
Oh, but the Tyrant a point. It's big, it finds 2.
that's 2.
Arrow trying to pop his,
The Death Blossom pick up 2.
no, it's just 2v1.
He's the only.
Can Arrow
Reaper's
find the
only one
picks?
on point.
He can't.
No.
Nope.
Jaden takes him out,
Yeah,
and
despite,
I believe that'll be the
despite
point.
Team 2 getting, despite
Just
Team 2
barely
getting
off
really
point.
early lead, they're not able to win that fight, and Team 1's just gonna close it out.
Go Team Griffin.
Yeah, Team Griffin #1, honestly.
All right. Well, it's a good map. We'll come back with the final map in just a couple of minutes. All right, we're back for the final map, Dorado, and yeah. This is very important, by the way. These bells.
Uh-huh.
You have to. If you want to win, you have to shoot the bells.
Well, it didn't work.
If you don't know how to play at least 3 songs on the bells, then,
Look, they
it's
probably
just
shot
easy
the
loss.
bells harder. Like, we only had one person shooting the bells. I bet you
Right,
on
yeah.
the second half when we swap over, you'll see at least 3 of them shooting the bells. They know how to commit their
Probably.
team to a fight. 3 people focusing one target? Yeah. That's how you win.
Here we
Oh
go.
god, so you'll see from Team 2, we've got the Ryan Zarya that they've been running this whole time with Mercy and Mercy, Ana, and Soldier and McCree. And then Team 1 has a more, a very different approach from what they've been running previously. They've got the double shield, the Moira and the Ana, which is a ton of healing, and then Junkrat
God.
and Hanzo, which is just going to be just a huge amount of damage into Team 2. Just constantly, basically.
Team 2 gonna get a little stuck in this choke. A lot of poke damage comes down. We'll find free. The nade
Really
is
big
huge.
bio.
That's just gonna force Ana to try and fall back. Can they get back? Oh, they do. Safety.
Here we go. We gotta switch on to Pharah.
They're gonna be trying to abuse the Junkrat here, knowing that Junkrat cannot deal with flying targets super well.
And they're going to get their early pick on the Hanzo, so it's going to be really difficult for them to get through the Pharah. Riptire out. Gonna get 2.
I hate this duel so much. I waited this whole duel because I knew Ellie had sleep dart. And I get slept.
So sad.
I am depressed.
You
Alright.
see the first point taken for Team 2.
Not sure why that sent me through half the map when swapping characters there.
Really good job on this one, Blizzard.
Slammed directly into Orissa's shield.
Yeah,
Super low, and now in the enemy team's
I,
back line.
I'm not sure about this Reinhardt, but we're gonna see a
Yeah.
flank from Soldier, but he's not gonna get much off of it.
This Reinhardt's kind of Pepega, dude. I'm not sure if I like him. Probably shouldn't pick him up for the next season. Jaden's just turning round. He's
Jaden
getting the
just
headshots on
pops
both
out.
DPS. Look, he's
And
asleep
Reinhardt's
again.
gonna get slept again, yeah. Sleeping on the job again, god damn it.
Yeah.
Sleeping on the job, not the
And he's
field.
dead.
Oh man, he's dead. Yep.
Huge antis,
Oh,
actually.
killing
Did he
it for
res?
Huge res.
Huge res, but his team is already dead in the
Red.
back
Team is
line.
already dead.
He doesn't even notice the Hanzo. Goes for the pin, actually. From the top deck. Finds him.
Beautiful.
Didn't happen.
Yeah, it did not
Perfect player.
Perfect player.
Look at the res. They didn't even die. What do I mean? What are we talking about? Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure I was on my phone at the start of that.
Blast from Mercy coming out. And the
Time will
big
find the
Riptire.
Valkyrie Mercy. The Rhyme will charge out of position again. He gets the nano, but there's probably not a ton he can do with it. Does pick up a support, and he's forced to fall back. This looks like it'll be a wipe for Team 2 again. Team 1 just dominant on this
Pretty
corner.
bad, honestly. Team Griffin, this is too good.
Yeah, Team Griffin.
Yeah,
I mean, Griffin's really just pulling everyone. Definitely the best player. 6Ks every
Yeah.
time, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like, Jaden is lucky to have Griffin on his team.
Exactly.
I would like you to know that when you guys started walking this way, we all laughed at you.
Oh.
Wow.
I was making fun of you guys for this too, actually.
Yeah, while they have a Junkrat, this is probably not a smart idea, especially the nade coming
Junkrat
out
and
there.
Hanzo.
We
Oh, no,
actually try
I
and
was
recommit
involved
to
with
it.
you guys.
We walk through it, get the shatter, but I am immediately deleted.
Yeah,
This one's so poison.
yeah, a bit.
Team 2 actually taking a position. They do find the tanks. It's just leaving the Hanzo
So
and
they
the
are
Ana
going to
left.
be able to push this payload around the corner.
Junkrat looking for the pickup. He does have tire. We'll see if he pops it into this fight. Looks like he's going to be looking for it now. See if he pops it here. He does. Oh, but it's destroyed immediately by the
It's gonna get
dragon's
dragged.
arrow.
And the huge dragons plus the I don't remember what that ability is called. The
Disgusting.
Sigma ultimate.
The lift. Dude, I didn't even notice that. The arrow that he shoots to
Oh,
fire the
that blew
dragons
it up?
destroyed the tire.
Yeah.
Through the wall. That's crazy.
Oh, you hate to see it. You really
You
do.
really do. Big Moncast, honestly. I think this game, I think that moment right there just destroyed our morale, and we were just like, alright.
Really smart supercharger placement just around the corner.
And there's
Teams
a
just force around the back around the
Bongo coming
corner.
out.
Bit of an awkward angle here. Garrett is deleted from full health. We'll find the
they're
Mercy
just,
2 trying to get the res. So
up
Ryan
and,
suicide charges.
And they're gonna blow the.
He's got that nano, but I don't
nano.
think it's going to be enough 1v6.
Yeah. You hate to see it.
Kind of in a 1v1 versus the Sigma for now. Pins him against the wall, but Sigma
We're
gets
gonna
the
see
nano
Soldier
in
go
there.
boom and Reinhardt go boom. Double kill for Griffin. Really the carry of this team.
10 seconds left on the clock.
Dominating.
Panic grab kind of popped out. Have to because 10 seconds left, but won't find anyone from it. Looks like that will be the first half.
That's gonna be it. Yeah, first half.
Yeah.
Team 1 with a really solid defense.
Yeah, we just kind of got deleted.
Score 0-1. Switching sides.
Alright, we have to see how many people are shooting at the bells. This is what
Right,
decides
this is
it.
important.
Initiating match.
I'm gonna just zoom over to the attacker's spawn. Just gonna wait for the timer to run down so we can actually see their hero picks.
Nothing like it.
Keyboard noises.
Sorry.
course.
That.
Alright,
So
we're
far we
gonna
got
see,
zero.
You know, we all gotta flex our mechanical keyboards
Oh,
sometimes.
Jaden's
you know?
actually
You
coming
just
up to
gotta-
them. Oh, but he ignores them. Hasn't actually shot them yet.
Attackers incoming.
Dude, there's no bells.
Oh my god.
They're
We're
clearly
really
just
gonna
a
see
better
zero
team.
bells? Yeah,
They're,
wow.
they're just
I mean,
clearly a better team.
They're
Well,
just
this is-
asserting
you
their
can tell
dominance.
They're focused. Their
Oh!
heads are complete.
oh.
Alright, well.
Two?
Oh,
Three?
What are you? Three on the bell.
There it is.
Now they're trolling.
Okay. That decides it. Ryan is taunting again. Why is he taunting?
God.
You're losing, buddy.
I think
So
we found a correlation. Every time Sam taunts, his team loses.
Maybe that was the issue the whole
Oh,
time.
big pin, big pin.
Sam
But
should
he's antsy in
unbind
the
his
process.
emote menu, and then he will never lose.
Exactly.
Maybe not.
Oh, huge
early-
pickup.
just the pharmacy's gonna fall apart really early.
Trish is
and,
also looking for the Ana in the back line.
You're gonna see 2 picked up for the Ana, traded for the Reinhardt.
You see from this POV, you can see that a lot of people on Team 2 are pretty low health right now, but we'll see if Team 1 is able to take
liking this,
advantage of it.
the grounded Pharah play. Oh, he's gonna go up in the air now, and he's gonna go back to the ground.
Gonna get chased down by Zarya.
and he's gonna die because I don't want to be that guy, but that's not really how you're supposed to play that character.
Look.
All right, well, Team 1's really gonna get first point without really that much resistance from Team 2.
Yeah. Really hate to see it, honestly. Really.
Well, we'll see 5 minutes. Oh, and yeah.
Yep.
Shatter directly to shield from the counter
Can I
pit.
just ask why?
I'm not quite sure. For some reason, I thought.
Supposed to be good.
Yeah, isn't this like a top 500 tank player? Why is he not
Weren't
popping
we
up?
supposed to balance the teams around him being good at this game? And Team One is just gonna run over that fight with the
Basically.
Actually,
coalescence.
very aggressive position. Arrow.
Absolutely massive.
Arrow putting down some poke, but he might get punished for it here. He's trying to run away from this Tracer.
Tracer's always going to be faster than...
Good luck. Oh, he's gonna go
Oh.
back. He doesn't want to chase too far.
I'll get back to the original fight. Yoma almost
Yeah.
getting picked out there.
Now it's just going to be a
surprised
fight over this corner.
Ryan being melted.
Up and Zarya's gonna
Griffin
go
has
down.
pulse. He lands it. Kills
Gonna
two.
get 2. That's
Gets
the
the-
pharmacy.
gets the
I
whole
think.
Included the
pharmacy.
grouted Pharah. Oh no.
Yeah. And
I think-
Nano Reinhardt's just gonna swing away. Reinhardt's gonna go down.
Griffin
Grab's
is
gonna go down.
dominating
And
here.
They can't get to it.
Yeah.
it just really was not close.
All right. So,
I
moral of the
don't know what
story:
to say.
Griffin is just
We're bad.
the best player on the planet Earth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's no other way to look at it.
Really, truly not. We stand Griffin. And also happy birthday, Griffin. Today's his
Happy
birthday.
Oh,
birthday.
happy birthday!
birthday.
I don't think he's watching, but
Oh,
Unfortunate,
sad.
but happy
Everyone
birthday
had him.
anyway.
yeah.
We need a mass ping.
Yeah.
I was gonna do
I
it.
started
I was
to go to
thinking. I was
voicemail
thinking
text.
about it.
All right.
I already wished him a happy birthday.
Well, that is all the maps we have, and I think we're gonna wrap it up there. So hopefully see you guys next week. We might stream Valorant this Wednesday. Question mark in the air on that.
Maybe.
We'll see.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is there replays in the game yet?
Nope. Thank you,
All right.
Rita.
Yeah, very cool. All right, so we probably won't be streaming game night, and I'm probably just not
Hey,
gonna
we'll
watch.
see. We might come up with an alternative. We'll try it.
Yeah, maybe Martin can do me a
Martin.
favor.
Yeah, we definitely have a couple of
Martin.
people who can stream, so we'll see.
It has to be someone with OBS setup. So
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see everyone in a couple days or in a week. So yeah.
yeah.